Come on, you donkey. Are you coming home now? Or planning to stay here all night? You never skimp on your food, so why be so stingy when it comes to leaving?
Oh no, I'm dying here. This washerman has piled on the clothes and completely wrung me out. Oh God, save me from this washerman. Rescue me from this washerman, please.
So, whenever the donkey was burdened with load, he would groan and remember God. One day,
Eat up. You've pretty much turned into a rhino with all that eating. But when it comes to working, you act as if it's killing you. Hurry up and eat. We need to go get some clothes.
Are you going to move or shall I order a palanquin for you? Come on!
Oh God, save me from this laundry, man.
This donkey remembers me every day with a true heart. Its devotion has made me happy. Now I should grant it a vision.
thinking so, the Lord appeared before the donkey.
I'm very pleased with you, Kadal. Tell me what's on your mind. Why do you pay attention to me day after day like this? Whatever your heart desires, let me know. I've come to fulfill it.
Yeah, who's this showing up pretending to be God? This one's likely to be the real deal.
This has to be the washerman's trickery. He's the one who wants to con me by playing God.
Hey, what are you thinking about, dummy? Come on, tell me what you want.
I've been thinking, my lord, that I may not be like you. I may be a donkey, but I'm not a fool. I do understand the difference between God and a launderer, so I'm not that stupid.
How am I going to convince you now?
If you really are God, then tell me. All animals have horns. Why don't I have horns?
Here, look, I have your horn.
You have my ring, which means you truly are a god.
Yes, Gotcha. I really am God.
Then tell me one thing, God. Why does everyone think I'm a fool?
Do you also think I'm a fool?
Oh, no, you're the king of fools.
As soon as the donkey heard this, he was overjoyed. Then the donkey said,
God, I have no desire to remain on this earth any longer. Take me with you to heaven, Lord.
I am very pleased with your devotion, King of Donkeys. It shall be so.
even the donkey went to heaven with God.
God, you've truly brought me to the heaven of truth. Now I'm going to enjoy living here a lot.
Yes, King of Donkeys from now on. Make yourself quite at home here.
The donkey started living there quite happily. He would eat the fresh green grass in the gardens and wander around all day. One day while eating grass, went to the garden of Indra.
Who is this fool who has dared to trespass into King Indra's garden? Well, fool, don't you know this is Indra's garden? Donkeys are strictly forbidden from entering here.
Oh boy, I had no idea, brother. When I saw the tender grass here, I just started grazing.
I'm letting you off with a warning today, but don't let me see you here again. Now get out of here.
Today was a close call. It was a good thing he didn't catch me eating grass.
Days went by, and the donkey started feeling rather lonely there. One day, God came to check on how he was doing.
Why, Donkey King, the days are going just fine, aren't they?
She was very sad and disheartened. I am telling God.
Oh Lord, I feel so alone here. I miss my companions terribly. It would be wonderful if you could call them here too, Lord.
As you wish, O King of Donkeys, I'll call your companions as well.
Saying this, the Lord vanished into thin air. And taking some more donkeys from earth, they went there.
Here you go, O King of Donkeys, I fed your companions. Now you'll enjoy yourself with these treats too.
Now, the donkey was very happy and took his companion to the gardens to eat grass. After they've had their fill of grass, when all the donkeys gather together, they all start to sing a song. The donkeys have just turned heaven into a musical with their voices. And when their voice started disturbing the peace of heaven, God himself came there.
What are you doing, Donkey King? You're disturbing the peace of heaven because of you.
We are just singing, my lord. Our songs bring peace to the mind, my lord.
But King Donkey, this is not the earth, it's heaven. And here your hee-haw won't fly. If you want to stay here, you'll have to control your voice.
Oh God, this is just too much then. Won't we be allowed to speak? To whom will I showcase my melodious voice?
King of fools, your voices are disrupting our concentration. Take this as our final warning and act on it.
Welcome if such an occasion arises. If that's the case, I don't want to stay here. Send us back to our earth, where at least we can speak freely.
If you wish to go to earth, then what can I do? All right, I will send you to earth.
When the donkey heard about going to earth, it started to jump with joy. Just then,
Get up, you donkey. How long are you going to keep yelling? Always snoozing throughout the day. What dreams do you keep seeing?
the donkey stands up in a panic.
Yes? Was I seeing all this in a dream?
Come on, finish your meal quickly and then we need to go get the clothes. Oh, and don't go back to sleep again.
Well, at least everyone got a glimpse of heaven. But I have to love more than just heaven.
I'm full now. I'll rest a bit under this tree and then I'll move on.
With that thought, the donkey settled down under the tree to relax. And as he rested, he began pondering over all sorts of nonsensical things.
There's no one in this jungle as smart as me. That's why I always find a way out before a problem arises. For instance, consider I'm sitting here and a fire breaks out in the forest. What would become of me? I'd simply burn to death without a cause.
Just then, his eyes caught the smoke rising from the other end of the forest. Seeing the smoke, the donkey became frightened.
Oh no, it's true. There's a fire in the jungle. This means I might get killed. No, before the fire engulfs me, I should run away from this forest to a safe place.
Thinking this, the donkey panicked and got up, then started running away swiftly. A hunter will come across the donkey running wildly like this.
I'm already full. Now I'll rest for a bit under the shade of this tree before I move on.
Thinking thus, the donkey settled down to rest under the tree. And as he relaxed, he began to think of all sorts of nonsensical things.
There's no one as smart as me in this forest. That's why I always find a way out before problems arise. Let's say I'm sitting here and a fire breaks out in the forest. What would happen to me? I'd just burn up and die a needless death.
Just then, their eyes caught the smoke rising from the far end of the forest. Seeing the smoke, the donkey panicked.
Oh no, it's true. There's a fire in the jungle. It means I'm going to be killed. No. Before the fire gets to me, I should run away to some safe place, leaving this forest behind.
With that thought, the donkey panicked, got up, and started running away rapidly. Seeing the donkey running wildly like that, it will eventually cross the path of a hunter, or saw him. As he was tying up the donkey, he asked,
Hey, what happened, donkey bro? Why are you running like this? Did you find some treasure or what?
Stop talking nonsense. I'm not running off with any treasure. I'm trying to save my own skin. Look, there's a fire in the forest behind us.
Having said that, the donkey started running again. The jackal saw some smoke rising in the distance.
Oh yes, there really is a fire here.
Upon seeing the smoke, the jackal too began to panic. It also feared that it might get trapped in the fire. With that thought, it started to run along with the donkey. While running away, the jackal has a sudden realization and he stops.
Am I making a mistake? Am I not just repeating the same story where, when a papaya falls from a tree, the deer thinks that a dangerous monster has entered the forest, and to escape, it's freaking out by itself? Other animals were running mindlessly after it. No, I won't believe in that fire without seeing it. I've got to find out where that smoke is coming from, and why.
Thinking this, the jackal started walking towards the direction of the rising smoke. After going a little distance, he came across a deer. Seeing the deer, the jackal stopped and asked him,
Hiran brother, can you tell me where that smoke is coming from and why?
The deer looked towards the smoke and said,
That smoke is coming from near the burning embers. A rabbit, a fox, a monkey, and I. We 4 friends are enjoying a picnic. We've lit a fire there and are making bati chocha. I came over here to get some more wood because we were running low. But why are you asking all this?
Why should I care about that smoke, dear dear? That's just our brother donkey watching the smoke. He thought perhaps there was a fire in the forest. He was running for his life. By now, he must have gone who knows how far. So why didn't you stop him? You should have stopped that foolish donkey. Forget about stopping him. For a moment even I was scared by him. But brother Jackal, if he's not stopped, he'll keep running like that and scare all the other animals. And there might be a needless panic throughout the forest. We should go after him and stop him to tell the truth. Yes, you're right, dear brother. We must stop the donkey.
With those words, both the deer and the jackal ran in the direction the donkey had fled. After going quite a distance, they spotted the donkey.
We need to leave this forest quickly and run away with me. Or else, brothers, the fire will reach here in no time. If you want to save your life, run!
Nobody's running anywhere. The forest is perfectly safe. Don't get scared by listening to this foolish donkey. There is no fire anywhere in the forest. Yes, brothers, we're coming from there. I was celebrating a picnic with my friends by the waterfall, and seeing the smoke from that fire, this donkey thought the forest was on fire, and without thinking, this fool started to run away.
Upon hearing the truth about the fire, the donkey was overwhelmed, and all the animals finally breathed a sigh of relief.
Hiran, brother, what you did is truly commendable, coming in time to give us the accurate information about the incident. Otherwise, upon hearing the news of the fire, we were practically breathless.
Please forgive me, friends. Today, because of me, all the inhabitants of the forest had to face trouble. I realize my mistake. From now on, I promise I won't take any action without knowing the truth.